Hello, this is the Real Talk. Well, the Real Talk. I am starting this podcast because I told you I would, and it is time to do this. I have seen all the back and forth. I've seen all the division. I've seen all of the critics. I've seen all the cries. I've seen it all. And I am tired. I'm tired just like everybody else is tired, and it's time for the truth. So I am about to give you all the truth. I am going to break down to you in these videos and pictures that I'm going to be showing you about the truth. This is not to put a focus of hate on one group. This is not to say people aren't struggling or people aren't going through things. It's not. This is to dismantle the lie and the agenda that some government officials are pushing right now in the news. And it's crazy because Springfield, Ohio, they are pushing it. Springfield News, you are pushing it. Springfield city leaders, you are pushing this agenda, and it is sad. And it is time for you all to be exposed. So please enjoy this because it only gets better. Because I believe in the truth. I believe that we all deserve equal rights. I believe that we all deserve justice. And I believe if we all follow the rules and the laws within this land, that this would be a better place. You cannot say you want to live here in America, but you don't want to follow the rules. You can't. You just can't, okay? So please, do not take this as I'm, trying to be mean, hateful, or bashing anyone, because if you know me, you know that I love everyone. I love every nationality. I love every culture, even when they don't love me. I love them. You yell at me, you can do that. Express yourself, vent. That's what you are. You're a human. We vent. But it's not going to change the facts, the truth. And that is America comes first because America does the most. And when I say that, I'm saying that because as an American citizen, I've watched America give. Year after year after year, we give. Something happens over here, we give this aid. Something happens over there, we send this military. All we do is give. It is time for Americans to give back to America. It is time for these immigrants that come here to our country to give back to America. We give to you, we allow you. All we're asking is that you accept the fact that you're here, and we need help just as much as anybody else. We may be this big, great country to you, but to the average American, we are struggling. We need help. It may not be a big financial thing like other countries, but when it comes to the mental stability of our people, when it comes to the mental stability of our children, we need help. So please, enjoy this video because I am going to expose exactly the lies that they've been telling you. Enjoy. Now, this is the guy whose TikTok I'm going to show you all. He is Haitian American, but he says he is full Haitian. He speaks fluent English and Creole, so just pay attention. This is him on one of his trips to Haiti, Port-au-Prince, to be exact, because I could have sworn we were told this was shut down, but hey, don't listen to me. See it for yourself. So he travels, he gets his money out the ATM, and he touched down in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. There is no barbecue, there is no gang, there's none of that. It's just, celebration. Hey, welcome back home. Let's do what we normally do. Have a good time. I have no clue why they have been lying to us about the airports being shut down and them not being able to travel and all that. No, they can travel, they can get back and forth, like I already said. The airport is not closed. You can go to Miami and get there. It's real simple. These are the streets in Port-au-Prince. Kids are playing. There is no gun violence. What you're seeing right now, there's no gun violence. People are driving. People are, living their normal lives here in Haiti. So when you wonder, why did they leave their families behind? Well, it's because it's not as bad as they say it is. So this is one of the hotels he was staying at in Port-au-Prince. And, people driving around like normal. He's going to go get some more cash because, he makes a lot of money in America. Why not? He's going to find a nice place to eat, get something to eat. That's that beautiful Haitian food they love. There's their scenery. He's seen a few kids. They're playing on the streets, so he decides he's going to give these kids money, because he makes a lot of money in America. Why not? So give these kids some money, send it back home because that's what they want to do. That's what they can do. So, hey, why not? But, yeah, this was just one of his nights in Port-au-Prince. Now, this video was taken about 2 years ago, I would say, around that extreme time when they were saying that, things were really bad for them. So, yeah, you see for yourself. He's having a good old time. So, as you can see in the comments, these people miss their country. They really miss their country. It's been 14 years since I came back. I'm homesick, and like he said, it's time for you to come on back home. People miss their country. They miss their home. They're tired of being treated like they don't belong somewhere. Then it's time to go home. I would never want to stay in a country where I felt like I'm not wanted. Now, a lot of these Haitians that come here, a lot of them are like, we don't care what you guys are saying. They're not bothered by it. They're not bothered by it because they don't understand the sense of racism, because they don't deal with that in their country. They didn't deal with slavery, So they just go about their business and do what they came here to do. But they want to go back home. Now, there was a lady asking about the airport being closed. Well, he just gave a whole breakdown that the airport was never closed. There was just a certain part that was closed due to some gangs shooting at some planes. But they rerouted and figured it out. Like, don't let the U.S. put fear in you is what these people are saying. There's a way around it. And they figured it out. He's saying it plain as day right here. I mean, I can't say it any better. Like he says, American Airlines just recently announced that they're going to start opening up the area where they said it was closed in November. And this is the stuff that the Supreme Court knew. They knew these things, and that's why they said we have to end this TPS, because temporary protection, this is for people that really need it. And right now, there are no signs that they really need it. So for everybody that's, leave them alone, they need to be safe. A lot of Haitians are in Haiti safe. A lot of them, all of them. We all know that there's gang violence everywhere. Things happen, but they're safe. Okay. So like I said, they can come here and they can make all this money here and then send it back home and be way more prosperous than us. And I've been saying this for a long time. They want to pull on our heartstrings. This is Miami, Florida. They celebrate them because there's a very big community of Haitians in Florida because they've been there for a long time. But they've brought revenue to Florida to where it's building up Florida. And it's fair for the people as well. Now, this is them going back to Haiti and swapping their money. Put your money here. We can, swap you out, and then you can enjoy your time in Haiti. Like this is, and in Port-au-Prince, this is what they can do. So when you're saying, we feel sorry for them and they're having problems, the Republic Dominican won't let them in, and yeah, they will. They will. They don't, care for each other too much, but they will let them in. I mean, I know some Haitians that love being over there. So it's like, let them enjoy their lives over there, because we have a lot that we have to do here. And that's all we're saying, you know? Like, look, they're saying, you know, how they feel about the Dominicans, and how it doesn't matter. They're making their money. Haiti is great. You know, they're going to do what they need to do. And that's why we need to do what we need to do in our country. So when they say Haiti's dangerous, don't believe it. When they say, but the gangs, barbecue, we're being kidnapped. This is Port-au-Prince, May 3rd, 2026. These people are turning up. You hear me? They are not letting the United States media lie from keeping them from being home and being safe. You know? And who knows how many Haitians actually know that, you know, they're being lied to. Because they probably don't. But we want them to know, when you go home, you're safe. You're safe, and you can party and be in your comfort zone in your home and help build your country. The same thing we want for us. So, hey, they could keep lying. They could keep coming up with this narrative that, oh, what is wrong with you guys? They just want to be safe. And, okay. A lot of people in our government are using these people. And they have people like this to help them. Because you guys are lost too. You think you're doing something so great, giving out all this money and looking for all this aid for them, taking their children in. Let them take their children and let them go home. Stop lying to the people. Stop trying to create this agenda. Because now we all know the truth.